This is a pork floss bun. It's sweet and savory and is loaded with crispy pork floss and a creamy sweet and savory sauce that'll make you feel like you're in heaven. In this video, you'll learn how to make these soft and succulent pork floss buns, plus my secret technique for making your bun super soft and airy. Well, not really a secret anymore after this video is published. To get started, we're going to make a water roux known as a Tangzhong by adding our bread flour along with water onto a small saucepan and cook it over low heat while constantly stirring it to prevent it from clumping up and burning. This is the secret to getting that nice and soft texture on buns that Asian bakeries don't want you to know about. Hello?
Hey, stop sharing our trade secrets with people on YouTube.
But I want to teach people how to make delicious Asian buns at home.
You have been warned. I will destroy you.
Okay, that was strange. The Tangzhong will also extend the shelf life of your buns as well. Isn't that great? No more spoiled buns. We're gonna continue cooking our Tangzhong until it becomes thick and gelatinous. Then remove it from the stove and transfer it to a small bowl or dish. Cover it with plastic wrap and then place it in the fridge for at least 20 minutes to let it cool down. After our Tangzhong has cooled down, we're gonna make our dough. In a stand mixer or mixing bowl, we're going to add in our bread flour, white granulated sugar, table salt, instant yeast, milk powder, and egg at room temperature, plus our Tangzhong from earlier. Put the mixing bowl onto the stand mixer and give it a quick few whisks, then slowly add in your room temperature milk to the dough. Now continue kneading the dough for 3 to 4 minutes using the number 2 speed on your stand mixer, then add in your room temperature butter. Continue mixing it for an additional 9 to 10 minutes. Now transfer the dough to a greased large bowl. Now apply a little bit of oil to your hands and then shape the dough into a round ball. Place it back into the bowl and then cover it with plastic wrap or a towel and let it proof in a warm place until double in size, approximately 1 hour. Once our dough has finished proofing, degas the dough and transfer it to a floured countertop. Shape the dough into a round ball and then weigh it out on a scale. Now divide it into 8 pieces and weigh out each piece so that you get equal portions. Next, shape each piece into a round ball. Once done, cover the dough with plastic wrap or a towel and let it rest for 15 minutes to relax the dough. Once 15 minutes has passed, grab one piece of the dough and flatten it out. Now roll the dough out into an oval shape like this. Then slowly roll the dough from one end to the other like this. Now turn the dough over and pinch the ends of the dough to seal it. Repeat this process for all the other pieces. This is totally not sped up, by the way. I'm actually this fast in real life. Once done, place the buns onto a baking tray lined with parchment paper and cover the buns with plastic wrap or a towel and let it proof in a warm place for about 40 minutes. While the buns are proofing, prepare an egg wash by whisking 1 egg together with a splash of milk. Once done, set the egg wash aside and preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Once the buns are finished proofing, apply the egg wash to the top of the buns. Now bake the buns for 15 to 16 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, or until the top of the buns is golden brown. While our buns are baking, let's prepare our Kewpie mayo sauce. In a bowl, add in your Kewpie mayo and condensed milk. Mix everything well together and set it aside. Once the buns have been baked, let them rest on the baking tray for 5 to 10 minutes, Then transfer them to a cooling rack and let them cool down before cutting into them. This will make cutting the buns a lot easier. Once the buns have cooled down, we're going to make a long cut across the bun about halfway through the bun. Do not cut the bun in half. Now apply a generous amount of the Kewpie mayo sauce that we made on the inside of the bun as well as on the top of the bun. Next, we're going to add the pork floss to the bun. Now you can either sprinkle in the pork floss or you can dip it in. I'm just going to sprinkle in the pork floss on mine. Ta-da! There you have it, folks. You've now learned how to make your very own fresh baked pork floss buns at home that are equally as good, if not better than the ones baked at your local Asian bakery shop. If you enjoyed this video, then I think you might also like this video here.